loses that ability.
When it's put in the fire, it loses the ability to...
At a certain temperature.
At a certain temperature.
Lisa.
So we use a magnet outside and we want to take it out, we'll touch the magnet and it won't stick to it. It just go right back on.
See, I know, I've learned so much. I mean, I wish I'd spent more time with my grandfather as a boy, but you know, teenager, I went to the military, stuff like that, but it's hard to believe what they knew. The knowledge they had, like that.
They passed down on from generation to generation, probably.
Yeah, a lot of that's not taught. You can't learn all this stuff in school.
When you heat treat steel, there's a critical temperature. 01 is 1425 to 1475, and in that temperature it will harden. If you below it, it won't. If you're above it, you get big grain growth, and if you're in that temperature, it will harden. And when it's in that critical, remember Mike used to make them little miniatures. He made them out of one. The way they heat treat, I mean, hell, they made a 5-blade stalk and an inch long, and they worked. But he would stick it to a magnet and start heating with a torch.
But it's been heat treated to be used as a file.
Just go wake up tomorrow.
No, it's hard to play. We got these little hiccups out there.
Come on, girl, hit it!
Alright, give it a second. Get kind of warm, get kind of cool, go back in.
Yeah, it was biblical slaves to house slaves, and after the slavery ended, they used this as a sharecropper's place. We have folks who visit here every year who tell me their great-grandmother was born here, or their grandfather was a sharecropper, and they said, well, they was
it sitting right here on
No, they said they had to finish the career. All this. We've got pictures of this place where you should see the rich Kevin.
And they picked it up and moved it?
He had a company come in here who I was told wrapped it in steel bands, picked it straight up, rolled up there and set it back down because Kevin's wanting to save the history.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Alright.
Go, cool it down.
We're about halfway there, right about there. A little bit closer toward me on it. And you wait that same spot every time on the end one, I'll slide it back. And we'll slowly dig that blade out with the same consistency the time the blade. Alright, give just a second, we'll put it back in there, we'll grab another one. Size it over.
Get them nice and hot.
What?
Get them nice and hot.
Alright. About halfway through it.
Easy.
Easy now.
We hit a nice hard flat. The harder and faster you hit it, the less time we'll be out here.
You'll notice on your first swing, you can probably feel the metal moving.
Yeah, like it's soft.
Yeah,
kind
then
of.
toward the end, you can tell this doesn't cool down.
Exactly.
You're not talking in.
Right.
It loses temperature quick. That's why you got to hammer hard and fast.
You want to tap this thing right about there. Right where it starts in. Just a little tap.
Yeah.
Like that, so we're straighten out. Okay. Now that way. Just a second, we'll throw back.
Biggest reason you guys want to remember the way to do it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll work on that for a second.
Yeah, you might want to hit that a few times.
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach you how to, they're all going to make a horseshoe knife. I'm also going to teach them how to have one pair of hands.
Are you really?
I said one group up to the National Knife Museum. We just keep alternating the groups.
That's hard to find.
That's awesome.
If you miss an amble altogether, you're going to hit your chin bone. You know an industry. You get case hard steel, you hit on half, bang, you bounce back.
have men come in here showing off on their hammer steels, nicks, metal. That hammer paints right in the head.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, ma'am. I had a boy hit me his hip, and I said, I told you, because them men are coming here, they see what that angle sounds like. Next thing I hammer, they go, I stop them. I said, no, there was no angle ever made for a hammer to make contact. When we take a big magnet and stick to that, it takes that ring completely out. Save your ears. My grandfather taught me.
Get out of here.
And that's just a little bit.
Generation to generation. It's not like somebody can go open a book at a college and learn how to do this.
There's probably not a book in the world that tells you to stick a magnet to your anvil to lose it.
Exactly.
I've read quite a few blacksmith books. I've never seen it. If you'd like to, we'll get back to flattening this stuff out.
Yeah, a little less talking, a little more working there.
You down!
You know what?
Less yammering, more hammering, huh?
Better wait till she's got a hammer in her hand.
This thing here, nice hard and flat.
That's a good looking knife, brother.
The beauty and the beast. So we both the Cinderella knife, the beauty and the beast.
Right.
Well, I guess the beauty is the name of the movie, so. Alright, just a second.
Taking carbon steel, sticking them, they tight, leave them in there, and it darkens that blade and keeps it from rusting. You'll melt it, man. You should stick a knife in a stump and leave it over with.
Leave it over with.
That was the deep right in it.
Stick a knife in a tree stump and leave it for a year?
Deep right in it. You want it in it, something little point.
No, it's some big word that you use that makes you think it makes you look like.
Our grandfather before down in the root cellar, you know, go down to get something for supper, and there'll be potatoes with knife blades stuck in. Well, it's going to darken the steel and actually help keep them from rusting when you go to use them.
I have a very
That's
good
the old trick of the trade.
I have a very good friend in North Carolina, but every knife he buys goes in a tater.
So you have to go back out and soften it, use your tools to get the little crescent back in there, and then reheat it.
Make it thicker and...
Yeah, you want it. The thicker it is, the less chance it has to break it.
Oh, okay.
Like right now, we're doing the heat treating on a magnet. There's no magnetism on the magnet. And then we're going to drop it in here. Cutting edge first.
What is that solution?
Transmission fluid. You just got to use oil. Oil dissipates the heat more slowly. It won't cause it to crack and stuff like that.
And you know, when he's doing that, he can heat treat the blade two different hardnesses. If he dips that cutting edge down in there and leaves the back of the blade out, that cutting edge is going to be a different hardness than the back. That's called a soft back draw. That way you give a little bit of flex in the back, but the cutting edge is real hard. It's just I can't teach color. Like I say, I run into when I'm out here, we're going to temper that steel with the forge off. So it's like Brad tempers his steel at 375 degrees. Put it
When I hammer,
all
you'll get a hammer.
Wait.
Impurities in the metal.
They do all mine. Then it just comes with experience after that, because you know where it was at.
No magnetism.
When you've done this thing to it, so
We're going to nib it blade first.
I tell them, you know, keep it your zirconia, what the baby girl brands. You know, we keep it exciting for them. And then I tell them the next step is making a knife. It's called profile. And profile is putting that blade in the final shape it's going to be. And of course, when they hammer out, blade to be 2 hours right there. I'm doing the 2 minutes.
In the olden days, when they made like nails and stuff, they didn't have this.
Everybody can straighten the back out and stuff. And you can actually make a half knows all this. I ain't teaching him nothing, but you know.
Is it color or is it just like this
You
part?
can tell it's a burst, it's breaking up. Yeah.
They're not color paint.
He's good.
I want you to look at the sparks that come off of this. It's actually a star burst. Ain't that pretty?
Beautiful, looks like fireworks.
Yeah. And that ain't just a star, that's a star burst.
Yeah, it is.
That's a cool deal. I'm not having. Oh, it's a good part off of that. Thank you. That's an old Western knife. There's a piece of steel out of it. The spark tells you a whole lot. Keep it getting breathing. Yeah. Something like that. That's what they're pretty close. Kids come in here and put the spark. I said, that spark is going to hurt you. I had to put their hand right there.